Okay, hi. I'm very excited to start working on this here. Clap, clap, clap. And so I was gonna, it's probably going the wrong way. I'm gonna have to fix that. So I'm gonna show you what I'm going to do, and then we'll just go from there, right? So I've picked out my fabrics. Now I want to show you how and why I picked them out. Let's see if I can get it on here. Let's go back. I'm at 1. Let's go to 0.5, I think. 0.5, right? And I see it all. Okay, so so I'm going to show you what I did. So I don't know why I can't get the other. It's dark outside, so, and I'm probably gonna, some of this will be in shadow, but I'm not going to show. I'm not going to show all the stitching and stuff because that's what Rachel and Sarah are doing. I'm going to show you what I'm doing and how I chose. So, and I'll show you. Okay, so I like the idea of having some writing. So now what I do is I choose mine from a idea of how I do my snippet rolls. And so I chose a fabric I kind of want to work with, and that was this. And what this is it's a piece of an old quilt I have was my mom's. It's all falling apart. When I tear this, it just basically falls apart. And so, yeah, so I'm using, I like it because both sides they complement, obviously. My cat's trying to break in my room. Okay, so I just pulled off a piece, and it happened to go like this. So I'm thinking I want to keep it sort of like this. I haven't decided about that. So then I'm using a little snippet of this. This fabric was one of the fabrics that was sent to me by one of the ladies I did a personal snippet roll for, and I loved it, and so I saved it from her. She said it was okay. So I have that. I have this fabric. It's one of the fabrics companies that Sarah talked about. So this one, and this is called, this is a new one. It's called Kathy Holden's Flea Market Fresh is what this one's called. And so Moda Fabric. So if you look up Kathy Holden, you'll find all kinds of little patchworky stuff. So I bought this one. I liked all the writing because I know in my collaging, I like to add writing. And like Rachel said earlier, you can get a printer, and I mean, you can print out on printer fabric, and you know, you can do that. So if you want to. So, but I think I decided, see, this is what I should have taken apart first. So I think I was going to go like this. I cut a piece of it off because number one, it says coffee. My husband loves coffee. It doesn't matter. I wanted the writing instead of a lot of numbers. So like that. Then I so this is my inspiration piece, and I took the colors that are in the inspiration piece and sort of, let's see if I can make you straight again. No, not working so great. So you see there's pinks and green. So this is one of my very, very favorite greens. It's not an old fabric. I don't quite know where I got it or what it is, but it's little paisleys, and it has gold in there that just sort of highlight it, but it's different shades of green. So I'm going to put that down here. This is my base, which is about the size of the page I need. Then I decided I liked this. This is why I should have taken a picture. I think I put this guy up here. Has most of the colors. It adds a little bit of blue there. And then this one adds a lot of blue. So I'm going to put this right like this, I believe. And then just to sort of break up like this right here, I'm going to put this, or maybe right even there. I'm going to put that guy on the top. Oh, I don't know. So right now, this is what I'm thinking about. So I will come back when I've decided, and I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. Oh, so what I do is whenever I decide the final one, I'll put a picture here. What I do is take a picture of it, okay? And then I don't do it like Rachel and Sarah. I take off and do one piece at a time. So this piece is under everything. So I'm going to sew that down on here. just like I do with my snippet rolls. And that's what I'm going to do. And I'll come back and just show you it when it's done, because I have to sit with my legs up a certain way because my legs are, I have a lot of nerve damage because of the MS. And so I have to sit a certain way. I can't sit and sew here on the camera. So I'm just going to, there'll be the stitches that we've already talked about, but I'm just showing you how I compose it. And so then, like I said, I'm going to put this here. I might want to put something else here, but it could be the lace. And my cat broke in, so I got to go. I will come back and show you what it looks like. Bye. Oh, I would say if you've been sewing a lot, you have pain right up here, you can buy one of these braces and put it on. And it really helps stabilize the thumb so it doesn't hurt so much. Because this is on the hand where I'm holding it, so it doesn't really affect me. Although I have one for this hand too, and it wouldn't really affect me that much anyway. So if you really want to sew and you think, oh, I hurt so much, just put something like this on. Okay, bye. Okay, so I thought I'd show you what I'm doing here. So I took a picture of how I'm going to be putting it together, and I started with this one, and I'm just sewing it on with little straight stitches in a row, and I'm using a thick one. So I started doing it, and I thought, oh, I want to see more of the wording, but this is what happens. So I think, oh, well, it doesn't matter. So this is a super thick, thicker, just a DMC acro type color. I've got mine at Hobby Lobby. I'm sure you can find them wherever you find them, Amazon or whatever. I'm not sure. It's a thicker one. I'm not sure if it's a 5. I don't know what it is. So, because look, it comes off. These things come off just really easy like. So, but if you go looking for DMC Perle cotton or pearl cotton, you will find it. And then you can just choose. So I started just to do this. I'm just doing straight. And what I did was I went around the top so I didn't have to have any pins. And then I made little where I want the rows to go because I sort of wanted them straight. So that's where I am with this one. So I just thought I would stop and show you what I'm doing. Bye. Hello. So I'm back. The sun is up. The sun wasn't up when I started. Because Rachel and Sarah dropped their videos, and for me it was like, when I saw it, I started watching it at 5:30 a.m. just because I get up early. I go to bed early and I get up early, so yeah. So I wanted to just show you what I've done. I did the straight stitches here, like this, and I did this fabric, and I don't have it in here, but it had a few of these little marks on there, so I used it for inspiration, just sewed these little arrow things there. And then over here, I did Rachel's just short stitches, short, little for the quilting effect. And this is the next one I'm going to do. So I'm not sure. I'm thinking I'm going to use a green. I don't know what I'll do. I'll do a green stitch that'll be a background. So I'm not sure. I'll do something. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I want to show you something I did. So I went to the doctor yesterday. It's just my normal doctor appointment that I have to go to every year. I'm sorry, but this doctor I don't like. And I don't know. He's just really mean. He's a mean doctor. But the doctor I loved was my favorite doctor. He moved away a while back, and he knew me well because he was part of my my church. And we knew him for years. Oh, I loved him. He was the best doctor. You know why he was the best doctor? Because number one, he knew us, so he didn't think I was crazy. You know, doctors think women are crazy, or at least I found that. And then number two, he was just a great doctor, and he would find, he would look for different things that I could, different MS helps and stuff. This doctor, so he moved away to the mountains, as if we don't all want to do that, people. Anyway, he moved away to the mountains, and so he recommended this other doctor, and I really don't like this guy. I don't like him. But where I live here in the valley, it's like the armpit of California. I mean, there's pretty places, but they're growing crops, and it's super hot. It's a desert without having the desert stuff. It's a desert they've brought water in to make it to be able to plant with chemicals, and that's probably why my husband has Parkinson's and I have MS, because of the chemicals they use here. That's what my neurologist told me. Anyway, so yeah, so this doctor, I don't like that. I just don't like him. He's just really mean. All he does is, I don't like him. So he wants everybody to do, he has a set pattern of things, lose weight, take, what's that stuff called? Cholesterol medicine, all this stuff. And I hate cholesterol medicine. Number one, I took it for years because my family, I think said before, all the women die from heart disease. They just die they get heart attacks and die. And so I have high cholesterol. I've always had high cholesterol, heavy or not. I was going to say fat, but heavy or not, I've had high cholesterol. My body just makes cholesterol that's high. So, here this is. I was wondering where this was. Anyway, I can't find all my little clips. So like Rachel said, I have to get organized. So I'm just going to use this pin right here right now until I get it figured out. Okay. So anyway, there's a reason I'm telling you this. So I went to the doctor, and, my husband tells me just short answers. Don't embellish. Don't interrupt him. He gets really mad if you interrupt him. I'm a famous interrupter. So, don't interrupt him. Just listen and say yes, and don't say anything, because I tend to want to answer everything really technically and honestly, because I think the doctor's going to care what you say and want to help you. Yeah, I don't know if that's always true, at least not with this doctor. But anyway, like the thing now in America, we have to ask about the depression. Are you depressed? Do you ever think of suicide? And I said, well, what do you mean? Because this is the thing. And I know I'm not the only one, because I've known a couple people in my life, mostly my son, and just my son and me and other weird people. But sometimes, you're sitting in a car and you think, what would happen if I jumped out right now of this car going 60 miles an hour? I used to say that to my ex son-in-law. And he said, well, you would die. I go, well, how do you know? Maybe I wouldn't. I do things like that all the time. Like you're talking to somebody you don't like, and I think, I'm going to hit you with this needle right in your face. But I would never do it. So I answer that, and then, that's bad. So Jean says, don't do that. Just say yes, no, you're fine. Everything's great. You're perfect, whatever. So I did that. It went better. But when I was waiting in his office, the reason I'm saying all this is that he had this picture framed on this. I've never been in this room, and it seems like it's some kind of from the Greek hypocrisy, hypocrite. I can't say it. Anyway. And so I took a picture of it, and I thought, I'm going to print this out on some of that printer paper. Look, it is so gorgeous. Look at this writing. I don't know if you can see it. Like, look at this writing. I'll see if I can go zoom in. It's so amazing. I thought, oh yeah, I'm going to steal that picture. Like, I'm not going to steal the picture, but I'm going to take a photo of it. And so I took a photo of it. Look at that. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I did that. This is as big as it would get on I have to figure out how to make it bigger. Probably have to do it on my computer, which is so annoying, but I'll probably do it. But look at that. Look at that. Somebody's written over here. This looks like it might be in Latin or something. I don't even know. And this is where it's from. From the Greek how do you say that? I know it's the Hippocratic Oath. Maybe that's the Hippocratic Oath. I don't know. Printed in Switzerland, 1500. Oh, it's all I could do as a junk journal person not to want to steal this. But did the next best thing. Probably made you, I shook you. I'm sorry. So I took a picture of it with my iPhone, and then I printed it out. I'm going to work on printing it bigger. But isn't that cool? Look at that. I should have used that on here, but I forgot, so I didn't. I wanted to show you on this paper here. On here, I saw the word coffee. It reminds me of my husband. We've been married 46 years. And so I'm thinking I didn't realize it was like I might do something here, like circle it or something where it's for me, it's mine. And it reminds me of my wonderful husband. So anyway, so like I said before, let's hold this and make it smaller. I took a picture of my final part, and then I took each one, like I knew this one was under, so I put it there. This was next, this is next. No, this was next, and this was next. So, then I'll finish that, and I'll figure out the lace, but I'm so excited about this. I'm going to put that in my favorite pile and sort of, I need to figure out, maybe I could put this as a digi in my shop. I don't have digis because I don't know, I have to figure out how, but I think if I put it on the computer and make it bigger, like just, this is as big as I could. I'm going like this. Anybody who has iPhone know you're trying to make it bigger, and it says that was maximum, which I don't believe that for a second, but whatever. I have to figure that out. Or maybe make a collage page out of it. I don't know. So I might do that. But anyway, it turned out really good on that, whatever she said. She said it's poplin paper or something. Okay, so, and I printed this on my laser printer because I have a laser printer, and that's the only one I have right now because my what's it called, eco thing kind of died on me, so I only have that one. I want to buy a printer like Rachel has because she is able to print on some of the other cool fabrics, but my printers won't do that, so we'll see. But anyway, so I had to show you this. It's so great, isn't it? I thought I'm stealing this from this guy. Anyway, maybe I'll try and figure out a digi. Because I got the other side too with the picture of the guy and stuff. But maybe I'll try that. I've never done that before. Maybe I'll try it. Okay, so I'll see you guys in a minute. And talk to you later. Bye. So hi, I'm back. Now I've got what I did here on this one is just a bunch of X's. No rhyme or reason. You can barely see it because the color is exactly like the color of the fabric. Just X's. So over here, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do, but this is the next piece. Believe it or not, I can't find my little piece of this, so I got to figure that out. But I goofed around and cut and pasted images of this. So look what I did. And this is on the fabric, so I kind of like it. Look at it. So I'm going to figure out how to do a freebie. I do have a website, but it's really lame. I mean, I used to keep it all the time. Then I got sick. Then a friend of mine died, and I just haven't done anything with it. So I'm thinking maybe I'll put this on my website as a freebie, and if and when I do, I will tell you. But I was trying to peel that off. But so this was the original whole piece. And that's as big as I could get, remember? So then I started to cut pieces of it up and then just layer it on a program, my Pages program, on my iPad. And it looks pretty good. I like it. It's perfect for what I want to do with it. And that's an ink blot. Look at that. Like that and that. I meant to put something else there. I think I got confused, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, so I'm going to work on that. And when I perfect it, I will put it up for everybody. Anyway, so I am such a mess. My husband, he's so patient with me, but it's really, here, let's go like that. It's really catastrophic because I'm a mess. So I have to get my room picked up really so I can do stuff. I have to do that. So I want to finish the background so that I can post a video, and then I've got to work in my room to pick it up. So, and I'm going to do that. And because I have a bunch of Christmas all laying around here and fabrics and what have you. So, yeah. So I'm going to do that. But I put this here. I got to find that this piece. I don't want to tear another piece. I might have to, but I know it's out there somewhere. It just things get, oh, look, I have this. I could tear it. No, I'm going to wait. Okay, so that's where I'm at. I'm going to do this. I might do seed stitch just because it's kind of fun. I don't know if I was going to cut this and not use it and use something else because, like Rachel said, this would be really good to embroider, you know, to like embellish, embroider. I might seed stitch around it and then decide I'm going to embellish, embroider it when I do the bunny stuff. And I think it's going the wrong way because my book goes like this. I don't know, guys. So I'm thinking this may or may not be how it ends up being. I'm not sure. I'm going to think about it. Okay, so bye. Okay, hi. So it's now mid-afternoon, 2:30. And I've gotten this part of my background done. I decided not to do that one piece. I'm going to try and straighten you out no matter what I do. Okay. So instead I had this one piece here that was connected to this piece of lace. So I went ahead and put that on with a seed stitch. And then I'm just going to figure out what to do next. Now I had printed out this little bunny that I could embroider, but I'm not sold on it. So I don't know what I'm going to do after that. And I don't know if I'm going to put any more lace on, but I'll probably post the video with photos and then, you know, get us up to just putting the lace, get the background done like the other gals have. And then I'm just going to think about what to do about the bunny. Okay. So thanks for watching, you guys. And this will be it for the video. I'm going to put it all together and I'll put some pictures at the end as to what else I might want to put on here. Okay, so bye.